Hello everyone, it's Betsy. I'm here to share another journal slash photo album with you today that I made. This one is primarily using, again, the Stamperia papers, but another collection. And the name of that collection is Voyages Fantastiques. You know, I'm not a huge steampunk lover. I think it's cute, and but I've not been really drawn to it. However, just like with Alice in Wonderland, I was drawn to the papers in this collection. They just spoke to me, and I just had to make an album with them. So I thought I would share it with you. Maybe you can get some ideas from it. Maybe you'll be drawn to the papers and want to make your own album. Please feel free to ask any questions, and I guess we can start. So I have it tied with this ribbon that I had in my stash. I thought it just went along well with it, and you can kind of get an idea of how thick this album is. It could be stood up. I used paper from the collection for the front cover, which I'll show you in a second. And on the spine and the back, I used a faux leather. I just love this specialty paper, and I felt like it went so well with this collection. So under this ribbon on the front cover, I made this little pocket, and I put a brad here. This is just a simple little rhinestone brad that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's made by Paper Studio. I think it comes in a pack of 3 or 4. And I thought it went so cute there. And inside the pocket, I have a old porcelain, I guess it was a little clock face. And it was hand painted. It's French, of course. And I don't know, I found it years ago, and of course it only had one clock hand left on it. And I found a big old brass gear from someplace, and I put that on top. I added this beautiful Swarovski crystal, flat-backed crystal, and I added some little sparkly crystals all around the edge. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person it's real sparkly and pretty. And here's the back. I used, oh gosh, I can't think of the name of that material. It's also sparkly, and I put that on the back with another little gear over the big gear. Then I just added a bail and some chain. So this can be worn actually as a necklace, but I thought it went so well with this journal. So it fits right inside here, and then I took the chain and I made a little leather pocket on the back with a magnet in it, so it will just stay in there, and it's magnetized, so it won't go anywhere. Okay, let's open up my journal now and see what we have here. Sorry about the dogs, they're playing in the background. Well, I hope they're playing. Oh, girls, let's behave now. Mom's doing a video, so try to behave yourselves. Okay, so anyhow, here's my cover, Bon Voyage. And again, I think it would make a great travel journal. I used a cute little rhinestone here in the middle of the balloon, and there's the name of the collection. I fussy cut this from the cover and put that on the front, and this says Challenge the World. So most of these papers, as I said, are from the collection, but here and there I do have some of my own papers that I had in my stash from various other companies as well. This one was from a Tim Holtz paper collection, and the colors just blended so beautifully. So, you know, the only thing about the Stamperia papers is you just get 10 double-sided papers in a pack. So unless you buy more than one pack, you're really going to have to add papers of your own to it to make a good sized journal. There is nothing like a dream to create the future. What I used for my pages are envelopes. Each one has a pocket, and in each pocket I put a tag, some sort of little journaling, either from the collection. This was from Tim Holtz in the back. This little character that I absolutely love, if you can see her close up, but she was from a Etsy seller, and I just fussy cut her out and added some glitter and called her the Traveler. And I put some chipboard in between the papers so she's nice and thick. It could be used, you know, to write something. You could put a little picture here, or you could use it as a tag and attach it to a gift. The time is now. And in here, it's another little pocket, as I said. Just a little tag from the collection. Whoops. Place to write a note. And of course you can add to these pockets. This says, taken from the past. And these hats were definitely taken from the past. I found those, I think I found those on Pinterest. Made a little pocket. And this is just on a little brad. And this was from the collection. Little Eiffel Tower picture with a balloon. Don't we all want to go on the Eiffel Tower or travel to Paris? Okay, and that just slides down there eventually. This is a little hat that I put on a brad, and I added the green rhinestone to it. I love, love, love this design. I'm trying to think where I got her. I don't quite remember, but just love. Might have been from the Graphics Fairy. I'm not 100% though. She was a strange little girl. And here is a clock that was from a Tim Holtz die, and I just added a brad in the middle and put on a little gear. This little guy I found, I don't know where I found him. Trying to think. But I cut him out, put him on a little brad so he turns. And another tag from the collection. Learning to fly. This was a paper. I'm not sure that, I think that did come from the collection, yes. This just slides in and out, nice little journaling spot and a place underneath to journal. And this is a little pocket down here with that cute image there I fussy cut. And this image again too, I just love her. And here's another paper. This one I believe was from my stash. This is a Martha Stewart border punch. And here we have, this is another graphic from Etsy. And a card for a picture or journaling. Put a picture here, picture here. I like this because it says eccentric. It's a dictionary page. It's a belly band here, and I added this little envelope that comes from Graphics 45. It says remember, and inside you could put a little note. I like to add little things. Adventure is waiting. Put a little charm, little souvenir. It just slides in there. And I use some stickles, the glitter throughout. Another side pocket, another photo mat. time machine. Just slides in there. Another little envelope. This is on a magnet, so it just sticks there. I won't open that one. And another pocket for a little journaling card. The future awaits those with the courage to create it. I think this would be cute to give someone graduating too. This is a little flip up for a picture. This, sorry about that. I better check and see who that is at the door. Be right back. Okay, everyone, sorry about that. There was somebody at my door delivering a package. So anyway, back to my book here. This girl is an old stamp that I just stamped on some cardstock and cut her out and put a little glitter on her. I love this stamp. I guess she was kind of the beginning of steampunk in that era when people were starting to alter things. And she's always been a favorite of mine. She says art and life are one. I just love that. I think that's so true. These are some metal gears that I had, and this says she wanted no reminder of realities and responsibilities. Sorry, it's hard to read upside down. It's a side pocket. And oh, this is one of my own collages that I made digitally. Just using a lot of different elements, and that would make a nice photo mat. I love this steampunk guy. He says, if at first an idea isn't absurd, there's no hope for it. Didn't you love that? And this is so funny. This was a little tiny scrap from the collection. It just had the word age on it, and it came from the word voyage. And I had snipped it to make something else. And I thought, what could I do with that little scrap? So I took it and I put age makes no difference. And I put some glossy accent on that eyeball. And this is a die cut that I had. And this is a little metal thingy. I don't know what it is. It's something I had in my stash. I found these green little brad pieces that I put in the ends. And I put the word difference in there and put some glossy accent over top. I think that turned out so cool. I really like that page. Just more pretty paper from the collection. Love that one with the old bicycle. Another photo mat with lots of glitter. You see that glitter on there? And here's just a corner pocket with some cards from the collection for journaling. You can put up a little photo here. And here's another gear that I put on this little envelope, another one of those envelopes. Remember, little pocket. So again, little nooks and crannies. Journaling paper for those who dare to dream. And this girl comes off. I put a little Velcro fastener on her. It says she kept her word. That's just a little flip up here. And this is a little magnetic card I made, notes, and inside the little envelope comes apart, a little place to journal. And I made a butterfly and put glossy accents over it. Another little Velcro fastener and magnet there. Little belly band. I just put a little old ribbon on that. Something could be slid under it. I made a pocket with that faux leather on the very back page. And inside are little cards. This one with the faux leather. And this is a little collage that I made digitally again. This girl is taken from a vintage photo. I've had her picture for years and years, and I've used her on cards and in my books, and I don't know, that little face just has always spoke to me. I think of her as one of my muses. She has such a, I don't know, such a beautiful but sad look to her. I don't know, there's something about her. And I added some glitter and made her into a butterfly, and it says, if you can't read it, it says, "Delight in the Mysterious." I thought she was fitting for this book, and I think she thought so too. So that's my steampunk book from the Stamperia collection. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope maybe you got something from it. And thank you so much for watching. And again, I apologize for the interruptions. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.